Let's make some hoisin chicken. I've got my chicken cut up into little squares, and you need 3 green onions, and I got nice size ones, and I separated the white from the green, and I've got my cooking oil, which I'm using olive oil. I've got that in my dish over there. I'm making rice. Last time I made this, I used mashed potatoes with it, and it was good. But my husband likes rice, so I figured I'd do that. I'm seasoning my chicken with paprika, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And then I'm going to cook it for 2 to 3 minutes on the oil and on each side. Then I'll take it off, set it aside, cook my onions for 1 minute to 2 minutes. And we'll put my chicken back in and my sauce and let it cook for another 4 minutes or until done. I've got my chicken cooked. I'm fixing to put my onion in the skillet and let it cook for about 1 minute, and I'll be back to make my sauce. Okay, now this is the ingredients you're going to need for your sauce. I'm going to double my recipe because I've got quite a bit of chicken. Okay, it calls for 3 green onions. You need a tablespoon of olive oil, and that's to cook your chicken in, and it'll be in the skillet to put your green onions in. You need 1 pound of boneless chicken. You need a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and you want sesame seed and the green of the onion for garnish. Your sauce is 3 tablespoons of Hoisin sauce. Hoisin sauce. Hoisin. I believe it's Hoisin. I'm going to shake this up real good. And it's 3 tablespoons. So I'm going to use 6 tablespoons. 2, 3, 4, 5. And this stuff right here is very, very powerful. So you do have to put 1/4 cup of water. I'm going to put a half a cup of water for diluting it. I'm sorry. Okay, so you need 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. I'm using 2. Whoops. But I'm going to make a mess doing it. You need a half a teaspoon of sesame oil. And I've got the pure sesame. And it's pretty powerful too. You need a half a tablespoon of soy sauce. So I'm going to use a whole table. Well, I might as well use this one. I'm going to use a tablespoon of soy sauce. And a half a cup of water. So I'm going to mix up my sauce. And when you put this in the skillet, it will thicken up as it cooks. And it's really good. Like I said, I've cooked it with mashed potatoes before, but I wanted to try it with rice. Okay. Okay, my onions have been cooking for about 1 minute. I'm going to put my sauce in. Now I'm going to put my chicken back in there, and I'm going to let my chicken get hot and my sauce get thick. Okay, I'm going to put my chicken back in. Now when you take your chicken off, it's going to leave juice in the bottom of your, if you use a cutting board or a plate, just make sure you put that juice back in your dish because that's a lot of flavor. Just dump it all in there. And I have, like I said, sesame seeds for garnish and the green of my green onions. And this will thicken up in just a minute. And I've got rice and green beans to go with this. Okay, my chicken sauce, my hoisin sauce is getting thick. Let me see if you can see this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to put my green onions and my sesame on it. My rice is done. My green beans are done. I'm going to put my green onions on it. And I'm going to sprinkle my sesame seeds on it. And it's a good Asian dish. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. If you want to be notified when I upload a video, hit the notification bell. Thanks for joining me and have a great night.